He is known as the founder of the Patron Spirits Company and John Paul Mitchell Systems. A company that was started by two partners with only $700 is said to be worth more than $1 billion. In today's episode, we will discuss how a man who went homeless twice did not quit on life and ended up building one of the most successful shampoo companies in the world. DeJoria was raised by a single mother in Los Angeles, growing up in the Echo Park area of LA. The family didn't have much. His mother once walked in the house and told him that she only had 27 cents left. But she had food in the refrigerator and a garden in the backyard. So that meant there was nothing to worry about because they were happy, which means they were rich. From a young age, his mom instilled in him the power of giving. She would give him a dime, which back in the 1950s was 2 pops and 3 candy bars, and ask him to give it away to the representatives of the Salvation Army. Sadly, his mom got sick, and she had to make the most painful decision of her life, putting her boys at the foster home. DeJoria and his brother from 4 to 9 would spend the week at a foster home and visit their mom on the weekends. While at foster home, the brother started making a flower box and went around selling it for twice the price. At 11, DeJoria started selling newspapers, making $30 a month. He then started selling Christmas cards just before going to high school. After graduation from high school in 1962, he served 2 years in the United States Navy. After Navy, he worked as a janitor and started one of the most challenging jobs, a job where an average salesman would last 2 to 3 days, selling encyclopedias door to door. This is where he learned his first lesson in every business. Every no heard is one step closer to a yes. In 1966, DeJoria got a job as an announcer. One day as he came back home, his wife told him she wanted to go grocery shopping and left with the only car they had. As DeJoria entered the house, he saw a note that said, "Can't handle anymore, I am out." After a while, DeJoria realized that his wife hadn't paid bills for 3 months and took off with the money he thought was paid in bills. With a son who is 2, no saving, no cash on hand, and eviction notices, DeJoria had tears rolling down his face. But feeling sorry would only make things worse. So thinking that the only way is up now, DeJoria rented a car that also became his home. The father and son slept in the car. To make extra money, he would go to a vacant lot and collect empty soda bottles and sell them back to grocery stores. DeJoria started working at Femidil Hair Care, where he learned about hair care business. Things did not go as he wanted to. After a disagreement over business strategy, he was let go. He then joined the Institute of Trichology and started selling products. He was earning $3,000 a month with commissions, but because he was bringing in business, his commissions were bigger than his paycheck, and that did not go well with the owners. They decided to let him go, a decision that they will regret in the coming days. For now, DeJoria was homeless again. He partnered with Paul Mitchell in 1980, and the two started a company with $700, the John Paul Mitchell Systems. For the first 2 weeks, he slept in his car, and for the first 6 months, the company only had 2 employees and did not make a dime. They developed products for professional stylists that would help them reduce time on clients' hair. The first product they created was a single application shampoo and a leave-in conditioner. The company struggled for 2 years. Finally, sales started to pick up in the 3rd year. Their products were in thousands of salons. One day, DeJoria gets a call from a company that once fired him, offering him 50% of the company. For DeJoria, it was too late. Sadly, in 1989, Paul Mitchell passed away, and DeJoria took over the company. DeJoria then started the Patron Spirits Company with a friend, Martin Crowley. The product was expensive but loved by many. More than 2 million cases are sold each year. John Paul DeJoria is much more than a businessman. Learning the power of giving from his mother, he signed the Giving Pledge. He also established JP's Peace, Love, and Happiness Foundation as a hub for his charitable donations to causes that reflect the core values of his companies: saving the environment, helping poor communities, and protecting animal rights. In 2008, he joined Nelson Mandela in efforts to feed over 17,000 orphan children through Food for Africa. In the same year, he provided over 400,000 life-saving meals for children. DeJoria do not want people to remember him for his wealth. He wishes to be removed from Forbes' billionaire list. Respecting his decision, we want you to remember him for the struggles he went through, and more importantly, for what he is doing with his wealth. Remember, every no is one step closer to a yes. Keep going, stay strong. Until next time, have a good one.